Welcome back, and in this video we will look at what happens when you actually go ahead and buy land in Koh Samui. For those that do not know me, I am an independent senior architect from this beautiful island of Koh Samui. This is free expert, independent, local advice to help you. So press follow, save money and problems. So you have been taken around by real estate agents to various sites and found something that you love and want to buy. What is the process and how long does it take? If you have been following my videos, you should already know by now on the way you can own properties and about zoning and building restrictions. But in this video, let's assume you have done everything right and want to buy and pay. What happens? First, you will be asked to hand over a deposit. You should check if the whole deposit is for the seller or if the agent is taking a slice of it for administrative purpose. If it's the latter, then if the seller pulls out or cannot provide the necessary legal documents, you will not get a full refund of your deposit. The agent will deduct a fee. Not all agents do this, so it is worth checking with them first and what percentage they take. If it is unreasonable, bargain or walk away. Also, agent fees can be much higher here than in other countries, and so it might be worth putting in a slightly lower offer. Even if the price is good, the seller may refuse it, but if the agents want the sales to go through, they may be willing to cut their fee by a little to secure the sale. You will need to get a lawyer. Samui does have some excellent, honest and discreet lawyers, but Samui is a small island and many of the locals and expats know one another. So if you want to keep trade secrets for development or keep the locals at the distance from your master plans, it may be worth considering a lawyer from the mainland or from Bangkok. Or if you don't feel comfortable at some stage of the process about something, it might be worth getting a second legal opinion. Before paying any deposits, ensure your lawyer verify the title deed is a legitimate Chanote and not a lesser grade title with restrictions. Some land titles in Thailand do not allow full ownership rights. When you buy freehold land, there are taxes to be paid. These are the standard numbers, but you should check your specific circumstances to be sure of exact amounts. Transfer registration fee 2%, often shared by buyer and seller. Withholding tax 1%, paid by seller's specific business tax. 3.3% paid by seller, but only if the land has been owned for less than 5 years. Stamp duty 0.5% paid by seller, but only applies instead of specific business tax if the seller has owned the land for over 5 years. Occasionally, the seller will try and pass on these tax on the buyer or suggest splitting them. But apart from the registration fee, the other liability are those of the seller. Always confirm tax obligations in writing before committing. For leasehold land sales, there is a 1% transfer fee paid by the buyer or lessee and a 0.1% stamp duty tax payable by the seller. The whole process is relatively quick and can take a little as 4 to 6 weeks to complete. When you buy your lease, you will usually need at least 2 contracts. This gives you permission to construct your own buildings on the land. The construction plan should be approved by the Department of the Public Works and have been submitted by your architect or developer for approval. While seller may offer renewal clauses for lease, under Thai law, lease renewal are not automatic or guaranteed, even if written into contract. This means that after 30 years, there is no absolute legal guarantee of renewal, unless it is granted again by the landowner at that time. The law says maximum is 30 years, so any contract set up to bypass that law could be disputed. You should also ask your lawyer about the possibility of getting additional usage rights registered. By the end of the process, Your lawyer should have checked the property deeds, secure the land for you, ensure any new construction will be under your ownership, and confirm that there are no liens or issues with the property ownership. See you next time and hope you are getting closer to becoming a landowner on our beautiful island. Press that follow button. Bye for now!